It's been 2 months now since I started working for myself. Before this, I always had people that I was working around, from a little kid when I was in school all the way up to being an adult working a 9 to 5. Hi, my name is Ben Hillman and this is some Slacker stuff. I'm searching for meaning in digital awareness. Here's what's been on my mind lately. When I was working around others, we all had our own goals. Like, my block towers were constructed by me, the essay I was writing was authored by yours truly, and each deliverable that I finished at work was done with a click of my finger. But behind each of those projects was always another entity. They weren't pulling the strings or dictating how everything must be done, but the point is, they were there. There was always a feeling of collaboration, a connection that I had to folks that wasn't fully conscious. We were working on our own stuff, but there was a sounding board that we could find in one another. And this wasn't just useful for feedback, it was also motivation to finish something, because someone else was working on something too. At least, speaking for myself, I'm probably much more motivated to finish my block tower if I know that someone else is also working on a block tower of their own. So now, as I find myself in a world devoid of wooden structures, school papers, and timely deliverables, I find that the number one issue that I struggle with is motivation. I'm in the position to be able to create what I want when I want, but everything is dictated and decided and done by me. When I was working with others, I was dealing with other personalities, both good and bad and everything in between. Initially, I thought that I was escaping this and I wouldn't be dealing with any other personalities ever again. But as it turns out, it's just a different personality that I have to work with now. My own personality. If I want to take a break or an extended vacation or whatever, it's always going to be up to me. I give myself permission to work as much as I give myself permission to slack off. I don't know how to deal with this. And that's the really scary thing about creating this video is I'm not making it to solve anyone's problems or to offer a poignant piece of advice. To be honest, I'm really not sure what the best way to deal with this is. It's been a struggle just getting this video out because I keep changing the way it looks and it feels. I mean, it's kind of a classic case of what I talked about in my overthinking video that I did a while back. I guess that sometimes I kind of just need to talk it out. I need to get my struggle out into the void out of my head so that it's some sort of guidepost and marker that I can look back upon. And another thing that I've thought about is that I think that there's always going to be a grass is greener mentality, no matter where you're working, no matter what your working conditions are. Working with other people, I wanted to be in a place where I was alone so I could focus, but now that that's my everyday, I yearn for the connection of others. And I'm sure if I was still in that working environment, I would want the opposite. For the first time in a long time, I don't know what sort of results that I'm working towards. I don't have a grade or a promotion to work towards, and it's tough to tie your success to a follower or a subscriber count. I've set myself up to be in this position and live my life like this for quite some time. It's a luxury I know that few people can afford, and I definitely feel this pressure of making the most of this opportunity. I'm really not sure when this whole experiment is going to end. All I know is that I'm going to keep trying different tactics until I find one that sticks. And once that one stops sticking, then I'll try the next one. I really would love to know what your thoughts are on this, you, the viewer, because in some weird way, you're all my coworkers now. I know that we may not be in the same physical space, but through this medium I've found is one of the easier ways that I have to express myself. So what sort of workplace are you in? Do you want to change that environment? And if you feel like getting fancy, use the hashtag #WorkingTowards in your response. I'm excited to see what you've all got. Hit subscribe and click on the bell so that you get notified for the next video that I put out. I don't currently have a schedule for upload, so this is kind of the only way that you'll know I have a new video. And a like or a dislike is always appreciated, and we've already touched on leaving a comment. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.